Donkey Kong has some great tools in Smash 4 and is a very feared character to play against in tournament. I'm C5 from the Beefy Smash Dudes, and recently there was a new technique discovered with DK called slap cancel. The slap cancel works with Donkey Kong's down special and is very situational, but kinda cool. There are two variations of it. One where DK will cancel the move right after starting it without hitting anything, and another where he will actually hit the ground once or twice before cancelling the move without any lag. Shoutouts to KDK, Proctavia and DK Will for finding and putting so much work into researching this. So how does it work? It's pretty simple but not easy. You have to auto-cancel an aerial and then input a down special exactly as you land on the ground. To be more precise, you have a window of 3 frames to input it right before you land. Quick reminder what auto-cancel means. Auto-canceling means landing on the ground after using an aerial so that the landing lag gets cancelled. This varies between different attacks, but usually you have to land late enough for you to not have landing lag, but early enough that the aerial is not yet completely over. This is called auto-cancel. So you auto-cancel an aerial and input a down special with the right timing. That's it. Like I said, it's simple, but getting the timing right is really hard and needs practice. If you input the special too early, DK will start it while still being airborne and you have tons of lag. If you input it too late, DK will just use a regular down special on the ground. After cancelling the slap, Donkey Kong will be airborne for a tiny moment, so you shouldn't buffer your next move immediately or you will land with lag. Wait a few frames until you input your next attack, except if it's a jump. If you jump immediately after the slap cancel, DK will just perform his double jump. Neutral air, back air and up air are the best aerials to perform this with, since it's easy to get the auto cancel. It also works on platforms pretty well. You can even perform an edge slip right after cancelling it. But okay, this is only the first variation of the slap cancel and it's much less useful than the other one. It's basically just a mind game since there is no hitbox coming out. You can trick your opponent into thinking a powerful but laggy move is about to hit them and punish their shield with a grab. B-reversing it can also help. Since Donkey Kong is all about getting that juicy ding-dong combo, this mind game could really come in handy. But now onto the second variation of the slap cancel. This one is more useful but unfortunately much harder and more exclusive. It only works on specific surfaces that are either tilted or have vertical movement. The inputs are basically the same, but depending on the situation you might have to B-reverse it. Another quick reminder, to B-reverse a special you have to press your control stick into the opposite direction that your character is looking into right after performing the special. So in Donkey Kong's case you press down B and immediately after you move the stick behind him. Now let's first look at moving platforms to understand this tech a little better. On normal ground, DK will be slightly in the air after performing the slap cancel. This fact is actually the cause of why the move gets cancelled. For some reason, DK can start his grounded down special before he actually landed on the ground. But a little later, the game realizes that and the move gets cancelled, leaving the monkey floating in the air. On a platform that is moving downwards, we see this effect even better. DK starts the move, the platform floats away from him and the distance between them increases. But if the platform is moving upwards, it has the opposite effect on DK. The platform stays close enough to him for the move not to get cancelled. In a situation like that, DK can even finish his down special completely because he stays on the ground. Now, if we try doing the slap cancel on Town and City exactly as the platform slows down while reaching its highest position, we can force the cancel to get delayed just enough that only the first hit comes out. It can also happen that the move gets cancelled exactly after the second hit, it's just a matter of timing. If done right, you can even start the down special as the platform rises and just keep going until it stops moving and cancels the move automatically. Okay, I know this is really unrealistic to plan and execute in an actual match, but it does give us some insight about how this cancel works and when and why it works best on, for example, Lilat crews. The other thing that I mentioned was B reversal. If you B reverse the slap cancel, Donkey Kong's momentum reverses before his attack gets cancelled. You can also do this while jumping backwards, and this is what you have to do to get the advanced slap cancel. You have to push DK's feet into a slope, so his back, not his front. If we compare this mechanic to what we learned with the moving platforms, it makes sense. If you push DK's feet into the ground with a B reversal, he will stay grounded longer, allowing the first or even both hits to come out. It can also work without the B reversal if you do it on an uneven surface, so if there's a little bump on the floor, and push DK's feet into the ground that way. The turbines on Lylat are one example. If done in the right spot, you don't need the B reversal. Just remember to slide your back into the bump. Now, if we put everything together on Lylat Cruise, it becomes more and more clear what is necessary to get the advanced slap cancel. First of all, tilted ground or platforms help. Secondly, the movement of the stage is important. If the stage moves upwards, it's easier to get the hit, but you still have to B-reverse DK's feet into the ground. Only the movement of the stage is unfortunately not enough, like it is on Town and City. If the stage moves downwards, it's almost impossible to get the hit, even if you B-reverse the special. And lastly, if you slide your feet onto the turbines as you perform the slap cancel, it also works without B-reversing it. But again, if that side of Lylat moves down as you do it, you won't get the hit. Getting the right timing with the B-reversal on the right slope is hard, but possible. Okay, now we finally know how it works, but how good is it really? What can you do with it? Well, it combos pretty well into a lot of stuff and is kinda safe if you are consistent with it. Even if your opponent shields it, you can either go for a grab or even a shield break right afterwards, since most of the time they won't expect DK to stop punching the ground without lag right after the first hit. But because getting the advanced slap cancel is so difficult, I don't think it's a huge game changer. At least this means that if you actually get the cancel, it's even more amazing. To all you Monkey players out there, have fun practicing and subscribe to the channel for more cool Smash tags. I hope you enjoyed this video. If anything was unclear, let us know in the comments or on Twitter or Facebook. Thanks for watching, see you soon and stay beefy.